Hi. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well today. Good to see you all on a Friday for a little bit of FTL. For those who weren't here or aren't in the Discord, we have a base defense again in Long War, and I just figured, you know what? Might as well save that for the big Saturday stream, so we'll do some FTL, and we've been missing FTL recently anyway. I love it, and I know a lot of you guys enjoy it. Not as many people tune in for FTL as Long War, but I want to, you know, I still want to play it when I can, so felt like a good time. And that base defense is likely to go terribly because we're at the point in the campaign where Sectopods, Muton Elites, and Ethereals could all show up in the base, and that's gonna be bad. So, maybe I'm just forestalling that inevitable massive loss. I don't know. We'll just have to see how that goes, so. But we'll do that tomorrow. Tonight, we'll play some FTL for a little while. I don't know how long I'll go tonight. I am still just not feeling my best, but, yeah. Nice, Crazed. Yeah. Hey, Hillhome, good to see you, bud. And Pluterio, while we were getting ready, thank you so much for 27 months. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well today. Oh my goodness. Oh. I gotta try to get some decent sleep tonight too, because tomorrow's the big stream and it starts a lot earlier. I've wanted for a while to push back Saturday streams to start at noon, but I just haven't been able to get my own schedule squared away enough. That one extra hour, you know, it doesn't seem like much, but yeah. All right. Well, we're going to have some fun with some FTL tonight, or we're going to try at least. We've only played FTL like once in the last probably month or close to month. So, and we lost like as soon as we started and then turned that over and got a win with the same ship. So we'll see if we can get that done. Hey, Root, good to see you. All right. Why does this feel like it keeps turning? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, thanks for being here. I'm the voice, and this is the Echo, where everybody has a voice. That means me, you, our games, our characters, our stories, our heroes and villains, successes and failures, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the wins, and the losses in all things sci-fi and fantasy, particularly and especially gaming. This is a place where we come together to enjoy those things alongside challenging gameplay in a chill environment as part of an awesome community of amazing people. That's each and every one of you. Whether it's your first time here, whether you're a long-time regular, whether you're a lurker or a chatter, whether you recently returned to the stream, stumbled in by accident, found your way here through YouTube, or are tuning in on the YouTube side. The time you guys choose to spend here is awesome and amazing and extremely valuable to me, so thank you very much for that. And thank you for all the ways you guys choose to support the stream, the channel, the community, and me, and give me the continued opportunity to create the space, curate this experience, and share some good times, good vibes, and good games with a great group of awesome people. Today we're playing one of our favorites, one of my top games of all time. We're going to enjoy some FTL. We play on hard with advanced edition content on. And these days, normally what I do is I random 5 times, throw those ships on a poll, and you guys get to vote to see which ship I die in. Let's jump over to the game. Hey, Josh, good to see you. Cajun Josh. Yellow Delpan, good to see you as well. I see you sneaking in there. All right, let's take a look. 5 randoms, throw them on a poll. You guys vote. See how I die. Mantis C? Really? We're starting off like that? All right. We are starting off like that, Rocky. Kestrel C. Mantis A. Kestrel B. Alright, 3 minutes to vote on the poll. Vote on the ship. See how we die. Go, go, go. Vote, vote, vote. If you don't vote, you're a square. Or something like that. I don't know. I just work here. And it looks like my crew are going to be Saline, Cooldan, and Bluegrass to start, depending on the ship. Kestrel B taking an early lead. It's definitely a ship that has a good start, but if you don't transition relatively quickly off of the basic lasers, you can get through Sector 1 and 2 with them without much issue. 4 shots is on a pretty fast timer is good. But you gotta think that a burst laser 2 is as good as 3 of these, so... Ooh. It's been a fun couple weeks with this insomnia and migraines. They need to fucking quit it. Just like the pew-pew. Well, yeah. Like, the sound of multiple flaks is really cool, but my favorite sound in this is a huge laser volley, just, you know, wrecking the bad guys. Alright, you guys have got about a minute and 20 seconds to vote on the poll. Currently, Kestrel B has a 4-3 lead over Mantis C, which is a far less easy start. Mantis C has a really rough start, I think, but is one of the few ships with a quad teleporter. So if it gets going, can be very strong, but it's far less consistent, at least for a mediocre player like me. Hey, Von Ruger, thanks for the hydrate. That goes for all of you guys as well. Stay hydrated, nerds. Nerds is a term of endearment in this stream. Except for Kovirs. He's just a murder nerd. A nerder, if you will. FTL music is some of the best. Nerd. Kestrel B still got a slight lead. You got like 10 seconds. If you fuckers vote Rock A, I swear I'll end the stream and go to bed. I'm joking. You vote whatever you want, but... Kestrel B barely wins. Rock A tried to sneak up there on the back. Alright, give me a name for the ship, you nerds. Throw some name suggestions out there. Saline. I am cool. We'll do this like this. Ontario. Race car. I don't know why, Saline. Maybe it's because I'm so tired, but I like that. Just race car. Nothing fancy. We're just flying through space in a race car. Alright. So, for those not familiar with FTL, I figure most of you who are here know FTL, but this is the roguelike game of space exploration where we fight our way through 8 sectors of space on our way to a final 3-stage flagship fight. This box represents 1 sector of space. These jumps will lead us to different events that will challenge us to make it all the way through, challenge our decision-making and our execution in combat. These lines, which are a mod, you can get the mod, it's called Extended Fleet Pursuit Indicator with numbers. These lines indicate the rebel fleet pursuing us, pushing us forward into the exit and beyond. It's basically the measure, the time gate. As we work our way through these sectors of space, we will gather this resource right here, which is called scrap. Scrap will be used to upgrade our ship systems, buy new systems and weapons and items and crew members at stores that we hope to find along the way. This value right here, this green bar, is our hull. If it ever goes to 0, we lose, we die. We do not pass go. We do not collect $200. We lose. Good day, sir. Yeah. So, we'll do what we can. I always have Steam on Hillhome. I usually have it set to invisible because otherwise I get spammed. Hold on. I don't have any notification. I don't have a notification on Steam, but oh, hey, thank you so much, man. That's awesome. I was hoping to pick that up during the wow, deluxe edition, you nerd. I was hoping to pick that up when it was on sale, but that'll be fun. Thank you very much. Hillhome gifted me Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga, which is an ode to the greats like Ogre Battle, which is one of the first games I ever played on PlayStation, and I absolutely loved it. Is that how long ago you sent that? Well, I just got the notification, but whatever. It's on sale with you. Hey, Manifest Destiny, good to see you. Yeah, FTL stream. I'm going to be trying to get FTL in a little bit more, you know, but I'm also looking at, you know, getting some other non-Long War games in, non-XCOM games in. But XCOM is always the focus here. That's just the nature of the stream. All right, I want the Zoltan and Shields. Store right away is not great on this shit because you don't have anything to sell except your basic lasers, and selling one of these doesn't get you out into anything good. Oh, that's awesome, Hillhome. Well, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. Battle Brothers is possible. I don't know what it is. I love Battle Brothers conceptually, but as much as I deal with bad RNG in most of the games I play, Battle Brothers RNG feels far less manageable, or at least far less impacted by the player's decisions and so much more like luck. But I haven't played it as much as I've played things like XCOM, so I might just be perceiving it that way. I think it's 10, yeah, Olsen. Dude, did fucker stayed up so I could take a damage? Really? Thank you. But there's been a number of games I've wanted to get on stream. Slay the Spire is another roguelike that is heavily lauded, but I've barely ever played. So that's one I've looked at as a possibility. Slice and Dice I really enjoy. Not as many people tune in for it, but it's a great little game. I can't believe they actually got... I am trying to click this to stop this double pursuit. It is available. It popped up at like the exact same millisecond. Great way to start. I'm considering, I've seriously been considering doing Dark Descent again, because I really like a lot of the concepts of that game, but just haven't been able to get through it because there were some issues that I had with it. I want to play, obviously, some more classic XCOM. That's always a necessity around here. Battletech has been asked about a lot, and I think I finally got it at least working, but we'll see. It's an annoying first fight. course, it's not like Long War was exactly nice with the RNG yesterday. We missed like 30 shots. I'm not exaggerating. Throughout yesterday's stream, we missed 30 attacks or more that were 75% or higher to hit. And a lot of those were 90% or higher. It was kind of dumb. And I had considered doing Alien Isolation around around the Halloween holiday, but obviously that was yesterday, and I just didn't. There wasn't a lot of feedback on whether people were interested in it or not, so I just decided to keep going with something else. With Long War, to be more accurate. Aliens Dark Descent, Quampa. I'm a huge fan of the Aliens franchise. Those two movies are amazing. Yeah, that War Master. We shot him 5 times with a 66% chance to crit him, and none of those 5 landed a crit. 65% 5 times, 0 crits. So yeah, Long War's a bit of a bitch yesterday. And it's not going to be better tomorrow. We have a base defense with all of the enemies on the table. Ethereals, Muton Elites, Sectopods, everything is available. So, and I don't know what soldiers are available. Like, I don't know if I have a mech available. There's a small chance, because when I last looked at the wounded time was on the 5th or 6th of the month, and Kuldan had like between 6 and 7 days wounded left, or 6 and 8 days, I don't remember exactly. And I think the base defense is on the 13th. So we might have Kuldan available. The thing is, he's not the best mech for a base defense, because as a Valkyrie, he can shoot twice, but only if he doesn't move. Or he can shoot and move. He's good on Overwatch once we can get kind of stabilized, but until then, it would be better to have Hilholm's mech, who can shoot with close encounters and move and is tankier, or the Archer for AoE, but both those are wounded for like 20 plus days, so don't know if I have a high level assault. I think Ashikura's assault was about to come out of wound status, but I don't know if he made it in time for the base defense. And even so, he's a tanky assault. He's not he can only attack twice if it's with close encounters, which, is harder to set up than hit and run, usually. So we'll just have to see. And obviously, the biggest thing is you can't control who you get in the fight. So if I get unlucky and roll the weakest 5 people that I put up, we probably lose. Now, losing the base defense in Long War is not the end of the campaign, but it's a massive setback. Dude, Burst Laser 2? Wow, it actually missed me, though. Okay, that was lucky. It's gonna shoot again before... Well, I might get my volley off before it, because it had to drop some time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Saline, you're probably the highest damage potential soldier that I can get in the field if you enter the field. And if you don't, I feel like that's going to be where I fall back, is I also only have 1 recoilless rifle, so I'm not keen on putting 2 Rocketeers in the pool. Because if you wind up with both of them, it's great at the beginning. Like, if you have both the Rocketeers, 2 Rocketeers in your field, in your pool, and you get both of them, that's great at the start when you can use your rockets, but as soon as you're out of rockets, that's really bad. Because the rest of the fight, you're gonna be far weaker. Like when the flyers are coming through the doorway and you can often bottleneck them, you know, they bunch up around that doorway, rockets are great. But after that, Rocketeers are going to be weak as hell. So I'm only going to have one in the pool, and it's a very good chance we don't get that one. So we're going to be low on AoE. We're going to be relatively low on straight damage. It's going to be fun. Hey, Breeze, what's up? Always, at least for me. I love FTL. This is, my power sucks for this. I'm trying to keep weapons on enough to kind of disable them quickly. All right. I can't put my shield down because, dude, they must have a repair drone because they got that stuff up really quick. All right, I got 6402 available right now, so. All right. We got through it, but, ugh. But I have to keep that shield bubble up. All right. Let our O2 recover. Recharge, replenish. So yeah, the Long War base defense is going to be a challenge. Now, in my first Long War campaign that I did on stream, we did Brutal Iron Man, Brutal mostly Iron Man. We had 3 base defenses across that campaign, and they all went pretty well. My first base defense in this campaign was the best mission we've had. I don't expect to repeat that, so... Well, the thing is, I don't even have many high-level Rocketeers available to put into the pool right now, so... Like, most of them are wounded. Or my highest levels. No, I guess Cursed Orange isn't wounded. I don't know if Danilo is wounded, but Johnny Dive Bomber is wounded, and he's the highest level. A Heat Rocketeer would be best. Because when you need the rockets is against the flyers at the beginning when they bunch up at the door, and it's usually because there's multiple cyber discs. Now, on the flip side, it could be a bunch of heavy floaters who should take bonus damage from heat and don't. But they absolutely should. If they can fucking repair, if they can roll repair servos on a leader, then it's mechanical, and it should be able to take heat damage. Fight me. Intervene and defend the outpost is a double reward, so... Heavy floaters should take heat damage. They are like 90% mechanical. More machine than man. Hey, Svar, what's up? Hey, double reward. Not a huge double reward, but... Ooh, store! Should floaters be a... I would take that as a fair trade. If heavy floaters took heat damage but were immune to flashbangs because they were not counted as organic, I would think that was a fair trade. So... It's not a great weapon to swap into. I don't have enough for cloaking. I think I'm just buying my shield and moving on. It's where your first scrap should go anyways, your second shield bubble, so... I'm actually doing the smarter decision there. Reactor? Yeah, that's a cheaper reactor bonus. I'll take that. I'm gonna go NG because I don't like all these nebulas. I'm gonna try to follow this line if it looks good. Because you have to think, heavy floaters, even if they took heat damage, there's not that much stuff that's gonna hit them. That it's basically heat rockets. Because they're so evasive that it's really hard for gunners to hit them anyway. And gunners are the primary source of heat damage for most, you know, some mechs, but mostly gunners. All right. Here we go. No. Not a good enough offer, sirs. Or ma'ams. Well, that'll sell. Do I go to the store to sell that? I might have enough to transition into a better weapon, but I can't come back to this store. There's no better weapon. So I might as well sell this now. It's essentially like taking a jump where I earned 25 scrap because I don't know when I'll be able to sell that again anyway. The reloader's tempting, but I need better weapons more than I need the weapons I have to shoot faster. I need better weapons before the next sector gets really deep in because that's when shields become untenable for 4 basic lasers. Man. Empty jumps, can we stop? Stifto and scrap. I guess it wasn't empty, but... Dude, this sector has been garbage. For NG controlled? It's been really bad. Alright. Takes me at least a volley and 1 shot to get through their shields. That's always fun. At least everything landed. Hey, we dodged. That's cool. Oh, we dodged it twice. Alright. Maybe this is where all the bad RNG I had yesterday was waiting. Like, play some FTL. It'd be good. Alright. Okay. I'll do that. What's up, Moose? I went this way because I felt like there was more jumps over here to see a store, but it's a dive. Thought that this might connect, but if I go 1, 2, 3, that's a dive. No, we don't like a dive. I can't even make that happen because this is just on the other side of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dive. Okay. Figure it's early enough in the run. If it costs us the run, okay. Ugh. Hell, something in my eye. Go away. That's irritating. No. I need scrap-a-doo, guys. If you ain't offering scrap, it's a bunch of crap. Okay. I'd like to see a good weapon here since I'm diving for this store. Fucking seriously. Yikes. A pulsar? Really? Okay. Pulsar into a dive. At least their weapons are... I can get them off. If they had high power weapons, they might be able to keep them up. If I couldn't do enough damage, but... At least I can wait the shield out when I dive, so... Like, I can wait till my shield is back before I jump. Because I'm not having to run from this fight. If this is a fight I had to run to, it's a possibility of jumping into a dive with no shields. Would be bad. Jump now, because I can't upgrade my ship in a pulsar. Big missile launcher, obviously the ASB, and a dual laser. To hope that I can shut this missile down. And that the ASB doesn't hit me in piloting or engines, because if it does, I'm fucked. Well, that's not the big missile. Right in the engines. It didn't shut them down because I upgraded them to level 4. Okay. Shields. Get out of the room. Okay. Repair this. I'm gonna take some hits from their laser. Ooh, we dodged. Can I get out before the ASB? Nice. I'm going Uncharted. Fuck rocks. Go fuck rocks. Sorry. That's a whole lot of nebula. Excuse me. Didn't mean to sneeze in all your ears, I apologize. I'm not quick on my mute button, because I never use it. You can't mute this. Volteris, hello! Welcome back for 11 months.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening! You're not supposed to be here, Volteris. Isn't it, like, super late for you? I'm specifically saving a base defense in XCOM for you weekend folks. I'm super happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. I guess it's not that late. Yeah, I'm up past that. Of course, my metric of when I'm awake and asleep is not the measure of a normal, healthy person's sleeping habits, so... It's not a great comparison. Okay, I'm gonna need a better weapon quickly. 2 shield ships are already gonna be difficult enough. Do I go straight to the store? Also, mostly because I may not see another store in a nebula, so seeing one right in front of me... Oh my weapons! I guess I'll buy hacking. Alright. We should be okay to not have to hack here. Try to take a shield bubble down. Oh, we didn't hit shit. One shield bubble down. It's an auto assault, so it doesn't have the evasion of like an auto scout. Okay. And at least this auto ship ain't running. Auto assaults never flee. I just shot the drone. I shot your drone, man! What are you gonna do about it? I love this game. I do need to play it more, make sure we have it on the stream. I just went into a dead end through this the store is the only way out of the dead end. I'm glad that this connects back down and it's not like down here, because that would have been bad. It's bad enough that I wasted a jump, but I should probably look at the connections for the rest of the sector before I end myself. Scouts will run, though. I will hack their piloting to ensure that I can shut them down here. Because I don't need them running. And with it hacked, it takes it a long time to repair. So, are they gonna cloak? Hold on. I'm just gonna wait, because I was about to fire, and they might be about to cloak. I probably would have had time, but when you hack a system, it repairs slower, and auto ships already repair slowly, so that compounding effect is... It's gonna be a while before they get their piloting back up. That's what I'm getting at. And this should kill them. Nice! Go heal. Go back to your room. Do your damn job. Get us out of this nebulars. Empty jumps are my favorite thing in this game. That's why I don't like nebulas. Especially without... Hey, this ship is a perfect training ship. We should probably train here. So... Training ship, for those not as familiar with FTL, essentially this ship can never hurt us. It's not running currently. It's firing 2 heavy lasers, which is the fastest firing 2 volley, 2 projectile ship that you'll see. I have 2 shields so they can never hurt me, and they're firing as quickly as they're going to. So it's going to let me train up my shields and my piloting to maximum. And I can also fire a couple lasers, but with 4 basic lasers, we're already maxed out on weapons, so... So we're gonna let this fire at us while we train up shields and evasion. As soon as evasion is maxed, which it apparently is almost there, we'll turn off our engines and just let them hit our shields. And what I tend to do, as of late, whenever we do a training ship, is I play a little slice and dice in the back. Or actually in the front, and we put FTL in the back. So give me a second here. One more dodge. Come on. One more dodge so I can turn off my engines. Dodge! What's up, Jerry? If I didn't say that already, I saw your name. I might have said what's up already. You get 2 what's ups if so. Okay, we're apparently not wanting to dodge this one, so... Alright. If you guys aren't familiar with Slice and Dice, it's a fun little pixel art roguelike. There it is. That was the evasion. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my engines and just let my shield train. Dungeon crawling, dice rolling, pixel art RPG roguelike. It's a lot of fun. I'll take fewer rerolls here. It's pretty intuitive, so you guys can see up there at the top, we're just gonna let FTL train. I'm actually gonna do this and just turn the music off on FTL for now. Or the sound, rather. Just both. So, alright, we're gonna let them shoot at our shields for a bit. So, one of the best things I like about Slice and Dice is not only does it have great little pixel art, he's gonna die. Yeah, well, if I can kill this rat, he'll be okay, but I don't know that I can. Okay, I can. the lazy getting something is great there. One of the best things about this game, in my mind, and what I've seen when I picked it up, was that it's very easy to follow what's going on in it. So, it's very easy to see, you know, to pick up and understand, to me. So I find it to be relatively intuitive. Basically, you roll your dice have a number of pips on each side, and different effects based on what it is. The sword is an attack, the shield is a block, the heart is a heal, you have mana, you have spells, it's... This cultist sucks, by the way. Therdra, FTL is training right now. We're on a training ship. So while FTL is training, since that takes a minute, I usually just play a little slice and dice. Armorer is one of my favorites, and it's the only class. There's not a level 3 version that gets Smith, which I think is a great addition. No. Alright, lots of bees. Yeah, so we had a perfect training ship against double dual laser, or double heavy laser, so it was a good opportunity to do some training, so I chose to do some training. Okay, killed this one. This one's killing itself, so we just shield there. Okay. And our shield is at... It's more than halfway, so we'll be back over to full FTL in uno momento. Deal 3 damage to an ally, then 2 damage to the topmost enemy. I can do the damage to the armorer and kill that one. It might be worth it. That's a spell I need to look at more. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, there's no point in using it. Doesn't change any of the numbers here. Also, great music in this little roguelike. And obviously, good music goes a long way. Bye! Could be useful. Shields are almost full. One more fight. Cool, Dan. Everyone's still alive, so... We hit a good training ship, so... Figured I'd train and dice. Train and slice. Slice the train and dice. Slice the dice train. I don't know. I'm tired. So I'm goofy. I probably need to kill the wolf first because it's gonna do the most... Yeah. It can summon additional wolves. Yeah, no, we'll be back to it in just a second. After this fight, because our training should be done. That's a heal. Take the mana. Smith. He never rolls anything, so might as well take what we can. Kills that one. Shields that. Well. Shields that one. Heals there. If we kill the wolf, the goblin flees. Goblins have the white flag, flees if alone. So if you kill everything but them, they go. And looks like we've done that. Ooh, no we haven't, because this has to hit the highest health. What if I do that? And then that, and then that. That'll do it. Cool. Let's go Gladiator, because lazy sucks. And we'll continue that run another time. Perfect little interlude while training. Pick up Slice and Dice if you guys haven't. Excellent little game. Cheap. Well worth the couple bucks that it probably costs these days. I don't know how much it is, but it's worth it. I can tell you that. It's gonna be tough to get through because they have 2 shields and a defense too. I might hack here. If I don't get a... But they can never hurt me, so I don't need to hack. I just... But if they start running... Which... we'll see. Can I get a second volley through before they repair this drone? Is really what it comes down to. I got something through. Something's happening here. What it is isn't really clear. Alright, I think we got there. But yeah, so you can see now we have full shield training, which is 30% faster recharge. They are trying to escape. We have full engines, full piloting, which is 20 additional evasion. So training is worth it. Well, that is technically an upgrade. At least it's an additional projectile. It's slower on the first volley, faster on every other volley. But I can't... I need 5 more scrap before I put it in place. That's a Mantesis. That Mantesis is whooping me. We got it. Swap their place so that he's not tanking since he was so close to dead, basically. They're gonna board again if they get the opportunity because they just clone the Mantis and send him back, but they're dead, so they don't get the opportunity. I feel like this is a little too quiet. You guys let me know. Hey, Flying Dutchie, good to see you. Okay, so this is on the 4, but every jump we get 20% additional, every nebula jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They won't be at 4. They'll be at 3. Because diving here is not that big of a deal. We're going to do as many jumps as we can. There's no ASB on this dive, so... Missile launcher's not my favorite. Honestly, to the point that I think I'm going to hack it. Because my chain laser's so slow. But if I can get my chain laser to fire before their missile, we can take that missile down. Can't even click. That NG died, and then the whole ship exploded, but he died first. Yeah, the non-nebula jumps have a higher chance of having a store or an event that I'd care to run into. Yeah, sure. Like that. See? Store. I knew what I'm doing. Charge 2 is good, but I can't afford it. Am I going to pivot off all the basic lasers? I am. I don't know that it's correct, but it's what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to keep these for now, because I can get them back online relatively, like, 1 power. Gets another one involved, but... Okay. Alright. My weapons are all offline. But I'm safe with my shields, so I'll just put my chain laser online, attack their piloting, and we're good. If I attack piloting, they never shift their power to put another weapon or their shields online, because piloting doesn't have power attached to it. So if I never damage a powered system, they never shift their power to turn on a weapon or up their shields. And auto assaults never flee, so I can just hammer piloting until the fight's over. I'm perfectly safe behind 2 shields, and my oxygen's on, so... Excellent music. It's just the music is so iconically fitting to the game and the game world. I love it. And there we go. She did. Alright. Also, nebula jumps that are exits are always empty, so there's, you know, I'm not losing a jump by diving here either. Thank you for choosing to fight in the medbay, you hooligan. Hey, Proboer. Yeah, we're just enjoying a little FTL tonight. Going okay so far. It's always hard to gauge. I mean, it feels like it's, you know, we're doing well, but FTL, that, you know, type of game that you're like, yeah, we're doing okay, and then you're like, oh, we lost. You just hit that one fight that's like, no, you weren't doing as okay as you thought. No cloak for you. Not so bad, so far. I don't want them fleeing. If I fully charge and they don't get this shield bubble up, then I can kill them with this volley as long as they don't cloak. They freaking rock hull plating resisted 2 damage there. Get off me. That could, if I hadn't hacked piloting and I didn't hit piloting, that could have been them getting away because of rock hull plating. That stupid augment almost saved their run. All right. I can drop O2 for the power and engines, and that'll get me out pretty quickly. I normally don't go into engines this quickly, but felt like a reasonable time. There's no ASB to fight against here, so it probably actually wasn't that good. Although it's not like it's just the speed. It also gives evasion. That missile's gonna fire. Yeah. 45% evasion, and they nailed piloting with 4 damage. That's about right. I would have gotten out too. Then we knocked it down with. Okay, and they're boarding again. For fuck's sakes, this dive. They're in engines. All right. Oh, O2 is down. So that's not replenishing. What was I just saying? About we were doing okay? Good God. Okay. I'll go abandoned. Sector 4, so we're just ahead of double borders. That was nasty. I don't know how much actual hull damage we took, but 6, 7 maybe? 4 from the missile, 1 in O2, and then 1 from a laser here. So 6, probably. Not terrible, but less than ideal. Okay, distress. Attack the Linnaeus ship. It's a bomber! Because of course it is. Well, they don't have cloaking, but they have 3 shields. I need to level my O2 up. Try to evade this, 25%. Right in the room where we're fighting. That's actually probably more helpful to me than it is to them right now. They have a clone base, so he's gonna be back. So you go here, you go here. Hacking just got knocked down. For flip's sake, man. And of course it's an Artemis missile. Linnaeus bombers are arguably the most dangerous ships in the game to fight against. Often, if not always, basically harder than the flagship. So. Okay, they won't board again, but I still have to find a way to not die to their missiles. Which isn't looking great. Okay. They're down for the moment. Level 1 hacking's not cutting it against 3 shields. It has a 50-50 to take down 2 shield bubbles. But they can't get in there either right now. So. Might as well hack. Get the 1 shield bubble. Yeah, almost got the second one. I should have hit weapons, but if their shields aren't down, it's not going to matter. How am I only at... Oh, because no one's in piloting. I was like, how is my evasion so low? No one's in piloting. We're dead to that missile. Oh, if we didn't dodge it. I probably have to jump here, because if this missile hits, it's a coin flip. I should have jumped, but I'm on the first Lanius bomber we run into. Abandoned sector, first jump is a bomber, run is over. Yeah, that's FTL for you. Alright, well, there you have it. I played that fight terribly, I'm sure. Alright. Let's do another poll. Alright. Zoltan A. Fed A. NGC. NGB. Rock or Crystal A. Alright, there's a poll. 3 minutes. Vote on the ship you want to see, and we'll die again in space. That was fun. FTL is spicy. Thank you all for hanging out for some FTL tonight. Always fun. At least for me. NGB has got the slight lead. Pending gifts from Hillhome. Thank you. I'm gonna have to play that some. Maybe Monday. Here's the thing. With only names, I have no... Okay, well, let's take a quick look. We'll do a quick rundown of the 5 that made it on to the list. Zoltan A starts with Halberd Beam, one of the best weapons of the game. Starts with a Zoltan Shield, which is obviously very powerful. Is one of the more consistent and easier ships, but if you don't get something to supplement Halberd Beam quickly, you can fall into a hole. NGC is probably one of the most consistent ships in the game. It has a clone bay and hacking from the start and dual lasers. So, very consistent, pretty straightforward. NGB has a ton of money because there's a lot of shit you can sell, but you only start with 1 crew, which makes you quite vulnerable and unable to take certain events because you might just die. If you lose the crew, your run is over. Fed A, pretty straightforward, starts with the best weapon in the game, Burst Laser 2, and has the artillery beam, which is an auto-firing beam, which pierces all shields. Very susceptible to missiles because defense drones are shit on this long ship. And then Crystal A is one of the crystal ships. It starts with shield-piercing crystal weapons, but they fall off relatively quickly, and it has a very bad layout. You have to walk a very long way to get to either side of the ship, but it is a powerful ship. Of those, the hardest is probably NGB, which is currently leading. Oh, yeah, no, it definitely is, and it's gonna win, so. And it also means I only get to get one person's redemption in. It's Boog. At least to start. Obviously, one of the goals for this ship is to get additional crew, but I still basically refuse to buy crew 90% of the time, so. I feel like Boog has been on NGB solo a couple times. Distress isn't bad. I do have an ion weapon and an NG, so... Is there a drone? Yep, it's a defense drone. Can I hurt this? Can I ever get through this? I don't know if I fire fast enough. Do I ever fire quickly enough to get through this overcharge drone? If they have their actual shield bubble up, I don't think I do. All right, Snack Fridge. Yeah, I don't think I can hurt them. They can't hurt me, but I'm not sure if I ever get through. If I time it just right, and the heavy ion can take down the super shield, the heavy laser can get in. No, it's not going to be able to. If I train weapons till I'm fast enough, maybe. It's going to take forever. The first jump could be the one that decides the whole run. We can't leave. They could have a burst laser 2 in their cargo hold. Damage them. Literally just going in there was enough. I had it all along. I onto the... No! Because that doesn't get rid of the shield! It killed it! We got it! None of you can match my tactical brilliance! Done! Wrecked! Turns out if you just fire your weapons blindly, eventually you win. Who'd have thought? The only thing that causes me a problem is if he hits shields here. Twice. Get off me, you bitch! They left O2. They can't repair their O2. Oh, they got it. They had left the room, so I couldn't... I don't have sensors on the ship, so I couldn't tell. I didn't know if both of them had left the room or if one was still in there. Obviously, one was still in there, so... But someone had left the room, so I thought maybe they couldn't get their O2 up. Dude, these first couple fights can, like, go away with this crap. What? Bro, get... I know, right? Just my luck. And a missile launcher to boot. Why did this... Oh my god! I mean, they're gonna run out of missiles, but... Just fucking get smashed by their missile launcher for the entire fight. Of course. I don't think we've dodged a... it's 10%. We got hit by every missile they fired. What an absolute joke of a fight in Sector 1. Absolute joke. Basically, this fight was, I'm gonna cost you 30 scrap. Enjoy! All right. Okay. Okay. Not a great sector layout, but... Hey, this is why I said I have an NG and an Ion. It worked. I'm gonna attack you and you're gonna give me a slave for free, so... Hope you thought this through, Schlaver. Ow. They hit their end. Can I stop missing when I really need to not miss, please? Bro! Really? Dude, these first couple fights have just been not okay. So 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Ooh. No. So 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's over the line, I think. Alright, let my O2 recover. FTL's being spicy. I love it. I hope that base defense tomorrow goes okay. I don't expect it to, but I hope it does. Alright. Empty. Have your pilot carefully explore the debris. Fuck you. Can he survive against 2 of them? Yeah, long enough. At least it was a reward and not just a boarding. It wasn't a good reward. It was better than nothing. But that's all it was. It was only better than nothing. It wasn't good. Moody, good to see you. I'm gonna let this drone repair, which takes a minute, but if I get boarded again, I'm gonna need him to be ready to counter the spice. God, they repair slowly. Can't the repair drones repair the drone with their repair drone repairing drone? Repair? Yeah, it has to be powered to heal. No. Just no. No other explanation, simply no. Exciting gameplay, huh? Riveting, in fact. You're the one who ran the CCS on the outsider and got one shot and didn't go into bleed out. Like, you had options there. Always trying to blame me for your failings. Intervene and defend the outpost is a double reward if I can survive the fight when I have no shields against a freaking burst laser 2. Dude, it's for fuck's... Okay, this run's over. Like, legitimately dead. Burst Laser 2 Heavy Laser Hacking in Sector 1! In Sector 1! Do you see this? That's a Sector 3 ship! I wanted to play FTL tonight. I don't want to be sitting here losing all night. Oh, that's frustrating. We had 2 fights in that sector that were cloaking in sector 1 is so fucking rare, and then hacking with the burst laser 2 and a heavy laser in sector 1. That's insane. That's like one of the strongest ships you can see in that would be one of the strongest ships you could see in sector 2. And it was in sector 1. All right, quick break. We missed the ad break by like 20 minutes, but we've been live for about an hour and a half, and I need to stand up and use the restroom real quick. So quick break for me. Just going to stand up, stretch, and take about a 3-minute break, and then we will be back. I guess we can do this. We'll do a poll for the next ship, and then I'll take a quick break so the poll can run. All right. Rock B. Slug C. Not that. No. NGA. Zoltan C. That's a roughie. Zoltan A. Alright. Poll is up. I'm going to take a quick break while that poll runs, so about a 5-minute break. It's a 5-minute poll. You guys vote on which ship you would like to see, and we will dive in for some fun with another FTL run. So throw your votes in. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes to continue the fun right here. We'll be right back. Can't have anything nice. Zoltan C? Really? That's what we're doing? Okay. Guess we're losing tonight. I can't type. Loss incoming or loss incorporated. Let's do it. This ship is one of the hardest because you have no power. You have no power here. And your only offensive weapon that does damage is a beam drone. And yeah, this is likely to go bad, but thankfully it usually goes bad quickly, so at least you can move on. That's about right. That's very true, Quampa. It is not like Blade Storm in XCOM 2, where like reinforcements can drop in and then you can Blade Swarm them. Yeah, it doesn't function that way, unfortunately. So you can't like charge into a pod and then CCS them as they run away, so... That missile launcher is up now, which is a problem. Well, that's the fight. Are you kidding me? That one missile landing on weapons is so devastating. I hate this ship. It's not that much damage, but it's more than I should have taken. Jeez. And I had to use 2 drone parts. Because I think that drone... Well, maybe the drone didn't get popped, but... Alright. Yeah, this one's rough. And I'm sure there's ways to play this more optimally with where you place your Zoltans and everything. I've beaten this ship before, but I just haven't focused on what's like the best way to go about playing it. Beam drone sucks, but they don't have any, they don't have any shields, so they're just dead super quick here, thankfully. But I have to use a drone part for it, which is not ideal, but... Okay, that's big, because that gets me a power bar. That's huge, in fact, because it gets me a power bar. Because I can pull the Zoltan out of piloting. Nice, okay. And your first 3 power bars cost 30 scrap apiece because it's a weak system. That's the whole gimmick on this ship. You start with the backup battery to level 2, but everything else sucks. I don't even know if a store is worth it in this ship early. I guess if you could get a non-charged weapon, you might not have to rely on the beam drone. And we missed. Dude, every time I miss one of those first... Now they've gotten through my Zoltan shield super quickly and can board me. One miss of the charge ion makes such a devastating impact in the way these fights can go. It's really ridiculous. And the worst part about a beam drone as your damage is that you can't aim it. You can't say, hey, hit this tile. You hit this room. So it's just random if it hits, like it hasn't, it's hitting piloting and boarding. I needed to hit weapons and shields. And it didn't do that, so now I'm gonna take damage. A lot of damage. All from this flak, just because, literally because we missed the first ion shot. The first ion missing is the entire difference there. And he only does 1 damage when he could have done 2. Fucking hell, I hate this shit. It's so bad. It's just so RNG. It's entirely RNG based. You have almost no control over it. Hey, Abercom, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. You're getting salty voice tonight because these jokers stuck me with Zoltan C. Nope, you are not on piloting anymore. And stop walking that way. Alright. I still don't even have enough for the first power bar. Stop walking to piloting! Fuck. Lock where you are. This ship can't ever hurt me, so at least there's that. Because they can never ion my shield bubble if I stand 2 Zoltans in there, and the beam can't damage me if they can't get through my shield, so. Might as well keep evasion training. I want money, but more crew is not bad here. Although, it's not actually that good either. I guess I'm gonna put him on engines, and then that way I can keep the 2 power bars in, the 2 Zoltan crew members in, shields. MJ Hawk. Alright. Do I need to go to the store? If I don't get a weapon before I get off, you know, before I run out of drone parts, there'll be problems. But intervene and defend the outpost, that's a double reward. This ship can hurt me. Yeah, sure. Sure. Definitely higher rank than crew members. Valued crew members. Auxiliary power sources, definitely more valuable than a crew member. Alright. Am I going to this store? I do have the hacking stun to sell. Alright. Store was like, yeah, weapons? We have shitty ones. You like shitty weapons? I can power the beam drone without having to use the battery if I'm dip oxygen for a bit, so that's something. That would have been cheaper than, well, it's the same right now, but tell them to stop and then accept the bribe is the only way you get value out of this. Because if you do this, they just leave. You don't even get a fight. Well, I'll go where the scrap is. These don't show scrap, so 1, 2, 3. Long-range scanners. You get it, especially if you get it in Sector 1, man. It makes a huge difference to your run potential. Okay, this ship can hurt me. Possibly quite badly. But we've got them. Please damage one of these 2 rooms. You little hooligan. Why is my charge laser not staying on auto shot? Or my charge ion? Okay, we took down 1 weapon, so we're safe. I just need to kill them before my... I can drop O2 to power the beam. Alright. Okay. Another power bar. Now we can power the beam without having to use the backup battery, and then I want to get a second shield bubble. Although the second shield bubble's not as important when you have a Zoltan shield. It's still important, though. Nice, you hit weapons. Good little drone. Nice dodge. Good old 15%er. It's like my hit chances in XCOM, 15%. Ah! Alright. The first couple fights were really rough, but a decent Sector 1. I probably shouldn't give up a drone part, even for 5 fuel. I'll go abandoned now, because it's early. I'm still gonna die to a Lannius bomber, watch. Can bombers even show up this early? There's 2 stores guaranteed in an abandoned sector. but this ship can never hurt me. I need to get off this beam drone, so maybe I should have gone towards the store. Alright, keep that shield down. Not a good enough offer. Offer me a weapon or something, bruh. Don't get ioned. Little bastard almost got ioned. Start hitting 2 rooms. No drone part. Asteroid field. Wow. So I have to go through the asteroid. It all goes up anyway. Asteroid field or store? I guess I'll, you know, repeat a jump to go to a store where I'm probably not going to buy anything. I guess I'll go through the asteroid field. Thankfully, if I can eye on their shield, you know, they might get smacked by the asteroids pretty hard. My Zoltan shield is gone. Wow, you guys are putting, like, all your points in there. No, I don't give you a lot of uses for channel points, but jeez, guys. Calm down now. Oh, there's the other store. Found it! Nope, can't do that. That also means I'm not going to see another store this sector, which means my weapon situation is worse. Alright, this is a rough spot to be in. See if we can get a weapon or something to push us forward. If we don't get a weapon, we're basically screwed. Excuse me. Why is my charge... I am putting it on auto fire. Fucking keep firing. Sorry. Keeps not doing auto fire, and I don't know why. It's like one of the only times I ever use auto fire. Holy crap, he must have started a... That is so lucky. He was only doing 1 damage every attack, and they almost jumped. Planetside ASB is favorable for us. So this is a chance to win a fight without using a drone part. If the ASB... I'm gonna have to, because this is just too much offense. We'll see what the first ASB does if my Zoltan shield holds up. Because if the Planetside ASB, like, hits their weapons, I gotta put a drone part out. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna need the damage. Figures. It's like, oh, he used a drone part, hit their weapons. Come on, give me a weapon! Hey, it's the worst weapon in the game. Not really, but it's a pretty shitty weapon. But it is a weapon, so if I don't find something else, it is a way forward. And since I'd already seen both stores in this sector, I felt like that was worth it. It's like 20 scrap overpriced that we paid for it, but whole bunch of empty jumps to end the sector, too. Fantastic. Also, that could have been like Flak 1. That would have been awesome. Dude, 1 damage attacks constantly. Hit multiple rooms. Useless little shit. Alright. Good thing is, Beam Drone will help get through their Zoltan shield pretty quickly. Man, he took his time. I got the missile launcher down. Mind control here, whatever. Just duke it out. I really need scrap, but it's an NG. Okay. See if we can make any headway here. Sure. 1 fuel. Zoltan Homeworlds. Maybe we'll get a, maybe we'll get an envoy this time instead of a duplicate Zoltan Shields. I want to go to non-ship jumps. I have long-range scanners this time, and non-ship jumps until I see this event. Mizdil, I just wanted to get some FTL in. It's one of my favorite games, and we have a big mission in XCOM coming up. We have a base defense, and I decided that would be perfect for Saturday, which is our big day, so... Which quest was already here? This is the Homeworld quest, right? So yeah, we'll be back to XCOM tomorrow, but... yeah, there's also a terror ship up, so... It's gonna be fun. It could be the end of the run. Like, not technically, but if we were to lose the base defense and do badly on that terror mission, the campaign's gonna be in a tough spot. I think this is the Homeworld quest, and this was the other quest, but I don't know. Someone look at the VOD. And when I took this jump, I got a quest. I think this was the quest from this jump. And I think this was the quest from the Homeworld. And I need to know. This fight's gonna suck. In case anyone was curious. Because if I don't hit both shots while the beam drone is in the correct place to fire, I'm not gonna do any damage. This weapon is showing its inadequacies. Wow, we even hit shields with the drone and they still have... they're floating a power there. And it's an Artemis missile smashing me. Okay, he got a shield bubble down that time. Bro. What is going on here? What is this? This is the problem with getting behind on weapons. I'm so fucking dead here. I'm just telling you guys now, it's probably going to be an early night, because I am not having any luck with FTL. And I don't know why you guys decided to vote so heavily on a run with such a terrible ship. Yeah, this run's dead, so... Congratulations to everybody losing their channel points for no reason. Yeah, this run's not gonna... I'm not gonna be able to turn this around. We just have no good weapons. We're too far behind on weapons, weapon power, shield. Like, everything is behind. Because this ship starts at such a massive deficit. It's not the button I was trying to press. Oh my god! How many times have I literally did it twice, back to back. Just lost a bunch of training points off them. Not much, probably. Because it's likely they don't have that much experience, but... So that's a fight that was just wasted. It's a store I can't do anything except waste my money repairing at. This weapon is so useless. And now I've just spent, 30 scrap on repairing when I desperately need to be spending scrap on my next weapon. And that's why when you lose a fight, you just fall so far behind. If you have to run from or lose a fight, it's so hard to recover. Because it snowballs into a compounding loss that just gets worse and worse. Dee Dee, you should probably... Oh, I don't know, you're not in the Discord, I guess. But I figured we'd save that for Saturday, since Saturday's a big stream day. But yeah, Discord. And there's the other store when I have no money. Awesome. This is gonna be tough. They can't ever hurt me, but me hurting them is gonna take forever. And we got through. Hey, that's awesome, Dee Dee. Yeah, I made a post in Discord after yesterday's stream. I just figured the base defense is such a big mission that we'd save it for the beginning of Saturday, since it's literally the first thing we're gonna do. And there's a terror mission, like, waiting right behind it, so it's gonna be an interesting start to the day. We did a little slice and dice while we were on a training ship earlier, but you know I can't just let FTL beat me. I still don't know if this is the homeworld quest or if this is. I think this is, but if I go this way and this was the homeworld quest, I miss it. Trying to make up extra jumps, but no dice. Alright. We're gonna eat missiles here. Just really, once the Zoltan shield is down, which the Ion strips it super fast, so. I need all of these to land to do any damage. They didn't, so. There we go. Well, we've got damage happening if I can keep my Ion from missing. It's an Artemis missile, again. This is always a freaking Artemis missile. How is he that far ahead of me on the fight, on the damage there? That was crazy. Alright. Maybe there's a decent weapon I can transition into here. No, there's no weapons. That figures. Attempt to hail them. Perhaps there could be a reconciliation of our ideals without war. Do not give me a Zoltan shield or I will punch you. Fucking seriously. Twice in a row. I've been in the homeworlds when I already had a Zoltan shield, and they don't give me the envoy. Every other time, they're like, here's an envoy. That sucks. They can't hurt me, so. Because an envoy is not only my 8th crew, it's another power bar, more importantly. They're flowing a power and shields. Alright. Guess we're still alive for now, but this run does not look great. Unless I get a good weapon. That was a big reward, but... Alright. I don't have to rely on the drone to do a little bit of damage, potentially, depending on the ship. I'm hoping the Pulsar's better for me than them. My Zoltan shield will help me, but... yeah, I feel like this one's, you know, come on. Zoltan C, it's gonna lose. Boarding drone into my clone bay. Alright. Wow, the ion shut off everything but their drone. I'm safe against this because of my battery men. FTL charging. I can't let them get away. That's not okay. Do I accept this because they might get away? No, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Here, try to stop him from damaging us. Dude, seriously? They're gonna get out. They repaired that as I should have taken the surrender, clearly. Alright. Piece of shit. Yeah, not a bad offer, but I'm already so far behind. I'm trying to make up ground. I should have put the beam drone out during that fight. Obviously, that was a mistake. Hit that key like 4 times now when I did not intend to or mean to. Okay. Yeah, everybody else gets a burst too. I'm not allowed to have one. No burst 2 for the player. I need scrap. I need scrap to recover here. Come on. God, my weapons are so garbage. They're so bad. All right. Medical suffocation protocol enacted. Clone the non-batteries. Exactly, Holiday. I'm not going abandoned. Zoltan's not ideal, but I can get through Zoltan shields somewhat quickly. I'll take an asteroid field, because maybe it helps me more than it helps them. Without the asteroid field, there would be no way I could win this fight. So once they run out of bombs, they can't hurt me as long as I have 2 shield power, because I can stop the ion unless I get double asteroided. Nope. With this, I was thinking it was a single heavy laser. Obviously, it's not. All right. See what we can do. Got a shield bubble down. That's big. And piloting. And we dodged their shot. It's a dangerous ship. Wow, it's still up. Can we not? No! Ow! Get what you fucking deserve, Energy Fighter. Bitch. Energy Fighter, bitch. Sorry. I need a better weapon. This town needs a better class of criminal and weapons. Stop with the triple shield shit! What is this? They cannot hurt me. Because it's just ion and a heavy laser, but what is this? Can't use my beam drone against them. Eventually, yes, because I can get through their drone parts. And I could, like, eventually I will win this fight because Angie's never run. So eventually I will ion down all their drones through random chance. Or I can, if I land all my shots, I can damage them. What in the world? Classic overly defensive shitty NG shit. It's gonna take a while, but we can win. They can only check, you know, stalemate. We can checkmate. Not if I fire my volley badly, though. Is there a store? Not yet. One more damage. Bit by bit. That's how we win every fight, one damage at a time. Something profound sounding like that. Hours later. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 tiny little jabs from our stupid little laser charger. Fucking useless weapon. Yeah, they use a mod to do that, and I'm not training here. This is not a training fight, but the only mods I use are the high-def backgrounds and the fleet pursuit indicator. So, that's just me. Whenever I do intentional training on a ship, I do that. I just play slice and dice in the background while we train. So, works for me. More accurately, I play slice and dice in the foreground while FTL trains in the background. I also am not a pro player, and I never claimed to be. I'm terrible at this game. I need to stop firing my charge laser at the beginning of that volley. It has to be at the end or else it never does any damage. Void War does look okay. I haven't had too much time to look into it directly. I watched Frag play it a little bit, but I might pick it up once it's fully released. We missed one of our 5 shots and we don't get through, so. How did I get 4 smoke grenades on the medic? Well, he has smoke and mirrors, and he has smoke grenade. So that is automatically giving him 2, and then he carried another 2 into the mission in an inventory slot. Because he carries 1, and smoke and mirrors doubles it to 2. And then he has the perk smoke grenade, which gives him 1 free smoke grenade per mission. And the perk smoke and mirrors doubles that smoke grenade as well. So he's carrying a smoke grenade, he has the perk smoke grenade, and then both of those are doubled by smoke and mirrors. Well, they're not technically doubled. They get 1 additional use from smoke and mirrors, but because they were 1, they doubled to 2. Smoke and Mirrors says in its text that it adds 1 additional use to any small item, including those granted by perks. So if you have the Battle Scanner perk, Smoke and Mirrors gives you another Battle Scanner, even if you don't carry one into the mission. If you have the Battle Scanner perk and the Smoke and Mirrors perk, you would get 3 Battle Scanners for free every mission, because you get 2 from the perk and 1 additional from Smoke and Mirrors. A long fight. Smoke and Mirrors. Does Smoke and Mirrors work on arc throwers? No, it doesn't. It gets small throwable items. Because my capture engineers they have Smoke and Mirrors and repairs, and they're only getting the 3 charges. Smoke and Mirrors allows 1 additional use of all support grenades. Excuse me, so it's not all items, but battle scanners are included. So it allows 1 additional use of all support grenades during each mission. It also increases charges from smoke grenade and battle scanner perks by 1. Packmaster is limited use small items, including those from perks, receive 1 additional use. So I kind of mixed up the wording on those 2 perks. My bad. So Smoke and Mirrors specifically lists support grenades and battle scanners, and Packmaster is all limited use items. Which means someone with Smoke and Mirrors, Smoke Grenade, and Packmaster gets 3 free smoke grenades on any mission without having to carry one in an inventory slot. It's a good thing NG's never run, because we would never win this fight if they decided to just bail out. It's a good fight to get with my weapons as shitty as they are, because at least I can win the fight. Yeah, it's a good thing they had so many drones and not another weapon of any kind. Auto hacker. All right. It depends on where the hack goes once they get through my shield, but reasonably okay fight. Hopefully. They don't have the highest evasion, so. And we've knocked at least 1 shield bubble completely down. Not my sensors! Oh no! Whatever will I do? I was hoping this would go down so it would lose its charge time. Because once this is fully charged, it's going to keep our shields down and the heavy laser can do more. Okay, good. Now it's lost its charge time, its build-up time, or spin-up time. This is such a janky weapon system. It's so bad. It's just so bad. There's nothing redeeming about this weapon system right now. we're not dead, so I suppose it could be worse somehow. I'll see these jumps and then go up to the top. Because there may be a store down here. Is this a guaranteed weapon on this one? There's a guaranteed weapon if I win this fight. Big missile, but only 2 shields. And we have a Zoltan shield for the first missile, so... Okay. Guaranteed weapon. This could be a big turn for this... run right now. He just shot my drone, you bitch! That is a massive missile launcher, though. He just shot my drone. Okay, but I've got their shields down. Come on. Come on. We didn't get the weapon. Come on, dodge it. 30%. Oh, we did dodge it. That's good. That's really good. I just lost power for my drone. Damn it, my ion fell off. He damaged a shield bubble. We're gonna eat a missile. If it's not in weapons, we should be okay. Hero drone! Look, it's a drone part, but he saved us 4 damage, and if it hit our weapons, it might have cost us the entire fight. The fucking drone tanked the missile. He's like, I got you. I know what you need. Ah, it cost me a damage there by being foolish. One more damage. Got it. Okay. Okay, look, it's not a burst laser 2, but it's an actual weapon. Okay. All right. Two, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. How can I get as many jumps out of this as possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. That's the best I'm gonna do. This run is most likely gonna die, Govirs. Like, stabilizing briefly does not... I'm low on fuel, low on hull. That probably wasn't worth it right now, but that's what we're doing. Big welcome back for 10 months. Dot. Thank you so much. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. I can't. I literally don't have enough fuel for myself even to get out of this sector. Oh my god. Burst laser 2, 3 shields. Fantastic. Okay, we got the burst laser 2 down. Don't die. Okay. You go to piloting. You go back to engines. You go over here. Oh, no. Repair doors. Need doors open for this. They're gonna flee from me. It's delayed for the moment. Okay. There wasn't fuel in that offer, so no. That's a lot of fire. Thankfully, we can vent it out. Alright. No store over here. Okay, so we'll go up and see if there's a store on either of these jumps. Because I can sell the Zoltan Shield Bypass, the Charge Ion, even the Beam Drone, potentially. Or this fucking useless gun. I need fuel and power. It's not either of those. There's a store. I can get fuel. I can sell the system repair drone. I can sell the Zoltan Shield. Go away! I'm already having to look at one of you. There's another store. Alright, before I spend any more money, I'm gonna see this store. Because this could have a burst laser too. And I have enough. Pike beam over the charge laser? It's less projectiles. That's tough. Do I replace maybe over the charge ion? 4 projectiles plus pike beam. That's what I'm gonna do. Even though this thing is a piece of shit. I've been in worse spots, but not many. I need this Zoltan Shield down quickly. We'll soak maybe just one unless it's an Hermes. Okay. Well, this'll get through us before we get to soak another missile, so I need to pound their weapons. Okay, we're gonna eat a missile unless we dodge it on a 25, but... Huh, we dodged it on a 25. I guess we'll take it. And pike beam damage is excellent. I just bought... I clicked one as I was saying I just bought fuel, so I don't need this. And I clicked the 1 key. Alright. Could be worse. I got a decent amount of damage, but as long as my volley doesn't completely miss, we only need to hit 50% of our shots to get through their shield. Wow, they did hit us though, but they didn't hit weapons. As long as I put 1 drone down, okay. Alright, a little bit of damage. Seriously, they timed that so incredibly well. Like, that's so lucky. Alright. More damage than I should have taken on that fight. Yeah, happy little accident, Hillhome, exactly. I can afford to lose a crew there, so I wouldn't want to. This looks better than this. Not by much. And I don't have a lot of fuel, but I do have long-range scanners, so... level 2 oxygen and level 2 piloting. Both important in nebulas, particularly Slug Home Nebula for the O2. He has cloaking and a big laser volley, but he only has 2 shields, so... He does have a halberd beam. Kind of scary. He only had level 1 cloaking, so I figured let's put that down, and it worked. So the cloaking is down, but I'm afraid of getting hit by that halberd beam right now. I need to wait on my pike beam here. Nice. We'll take a little bit of... No, we didn't even take any... Dude, they got that cloaking fixed so fast. Right as my volley shot, they pulled it up. That's... Okay. At least I have a volley with my pike beam this time. Alright, halberd beam's down. Yeah, because that's... I'm getting hurt, and that's at least valuable. If I find a store. Doesn't mean I'll find a store, but I need to get my 3rd shield. Which is obviously quite expensive. I need 40 more scrap and the power for it. Dude. Burst Laser 2 and a halberd beam? Alright, well, like I said... Figured this run was probably going to be over, and this might be where it is. Legitimately terrifying. Really hard to damage them. Unless everything hits. Alright, a shield bubble's down, and one of the weapons is down, so... It's a good thing they don't have cloaking. Wow. My volley's relatively fast, so... It's not even that fast. Pike beam's kind of slow, but there's a store. So we've got the ion bomb to sell. We might even sell the beam drone, although it has bailed me out. I kind of want to take these fights before this store, though. At least one of them. Hopefully I can survive a fight. They don't have cloaking. And I do have a Zoltan shield, so... With this much weapon power, they should be relatively low on evasion. I hope. It seems they are. And if I take one weapon down... While I wouldn't say we're safe against a flak 2, and it's 7 projectiles, 30% evasion, 2 Zoltan shields, we took 1 damage. Okay. They put so much in weapons, their evasion is garbage. Okay. I didn't even need the beam drone for this, but it was scary looking. Okay. Do we risk one more fight before the store? If I lose the run because of my hubris, okay. Missile launcher, small missile launcher, burst laser 2. 3 shields. Same thing. They don't have as much in weapons, but 3 shields and these weapons, maybe their evasion's not great. It's a Lato. No, it is an Artemis. That was fast for an Artemis. Their evasion's not great. Can I hit shields and weapons? Nope, so this is the shot. Okay. Missile, I can soak 2 missiles with my remaining shields, so... I can soak 2 more still. And they can't board me yet. Oh, that's the downside. 4 projectiles against 3 shields. And now they're gonna fire this. So we might eat a missile. Maybe. Well, the missile launcher's down. And we dodged. Their FTL is delayed. Okay, they're in my clone bay. It sounds like a human. Yeah, it's not a mantis at least. Okay, their FTL is charging. Dude, my volley missed. They're gonna get away. And let's all of these shots land right now. Nope. Okay. Well, we lost the fight and we took some damage for it, but it's not a doubled fleet pursuit, so... Almost had that fight, but that one miss, trying to hit 3 shields with 4 projectiles, we missed 1 time, and it gave them enough space to get away. Well, we missed multiple times, but the 1 time we missed was enough for them to get away. I'll go to this store first, since it doesn't connect over, and this one is my path over. So we'll see the top store first. Nothing good here. They are pilot trained. That's a consideration. The only time I'd consider buying a crew is, like, this is one of the few times, because they are a fully trained pilot, and it's a slug. But I really need to spend money on my ship. I would love to, but I can't purchase that crew right now. I'm gonna buy 3 fuel, and then I'm gonna jump to the other store. Because I can repair at either store. Not great. He's fully trained in piloting. My current pilot is. I feel like this run is going to be a non-cloaking run, because I'm never going to have the money to get cloaking at this point. I'm considering mind control, but I think I need to buy my 3rd shield bubble more. I don't have hacking, I don't have cloaking, I don't have mind control, I don't have 3 shields, and I'm halfway through Sector 5. Yikes. Well, they only have 2 shields, and we have a Zoltan shield for a buffer. Oh, we're in a nebula. Whatever. Duh. Okay, the dangerous weapon is down. This is the only problem with having a Mantis pilot. That would be the other benefit to have gotten that slug, is I would have an anti-border crew that's not tied to my piloting right now. But with Clone Bay, it's not as much of a problem to just let the other crew fight, and even if they die. We won that fight. With no damage. Take every scrap jump I can back here. It's a lot of projectiles and cloaking. But only 2 shields. Unfortunately, there's slugs and I'm in a nebula, so it's not like mind control doesn't help me now. That was a, if I get to the flagship, which I doubt, I'll need mind control because I'm so weak otherwise. Alright, we took a weapon down briefly. More importantly, we took cloaking down so we could get that volley off. The beam still hits them, even when they're in cloak, because beams can't miss. Once they're firing, they're firing. Their FTL is trying to be charged, though, and I cannot afford another ship fleeing from me. I need this on, because he might be the damage that matters. I don't think there's a 5-hit because of the way this ship is laid out. The beam drone did that final damage. All right. Yep, taking these jumps. All right, I need one more power bar right now. That lets me beam drone without battery, because I always forget the battery and then fuck up when I do use it. There's a chance that they, like, rob you here, right? Slug drink. Yeah, you could get a repair of 10 and a store, or you could lose 25 to 35 scrap. If you refuse, you fight the ship. If you have a rock crew, you can guarantee the store or the fight. Oh, we got the store. I figured it was worth the shot. We got the repair. A 10 repair is 30 scrap right now, so... Is automated reloader ever a purchase here, or do I just have to save for the next shield bubble? That was not what I meant to click. I was meaning to buy fuel. It would also fill my augment slots. All right, I'll just hold off. This is why you buy level 2 oxygen, for that specifically. All right, small missile launcher, bomb. All right. And this is the ship where you can choke them out by destroying O2 because they can never repair it. But if it's during this event, or if it's during any special event, you don't get a bonus crew kill reward. So it's not worth the extra time. That's a firebomb. Because that's the whole point of this event. They're trying to burn you out. But wow, we dodged the missile. That was nice. I liked that. We should do that more. Still didn't take the missile down. Okay, that's rude. They guaranteed the hit by getting me out of my piloting. Rude. They're dead, but I'm gonna eat the missile, because... Alright. Overall, not too bad. 5 damage? Yeah. Oh my god, I have done that so many times tonight. Never have made that mistake that frequently. Of hitting the wrong door key. Trying to medically suffocate the whole damn crew, apparently. When they don't need it. Alright, now this one, you can get the bonus if you choke them out, because it's not tied to an event. However, they have a burst laser too, and I only have 2 shields, so probably don't want to be in this fight that long. Didn't get through their shields. They got through my Zoltan shield, but I didn't even get through their regular shields. That's why I needed that 3rd shield bubble. Excuse me. Alright. Well, cool. We got the burst laser 2 down. And we dodged the 1 shot that would have gotten through. Maybe this was an event and I just didn't see it, because that's a firebomb. Why is this out of power? I didn't shift power that way, game. I hate that. Rips power out of a room that I didn't put battery power into. My O2's on fire. All right, go put that out. One damage. All right, he's got it. Maybe? Yeah, he should have it. Okay. I didn't fill my augment slot, so I'm not having to throw that away. Alright. Oh, at least there's scrap on this final jump of the sector. Intruders on board with a Zoltan shield bypass, because let's give the player a Zoltan shield and then say, fuck you. I didn't heal up. Okay, I need to see what the borders are. Are they all slugs? And where are they? They're indoors now. It's all slugs. Okay, this is gonna screw with my power a lot. They've hacked my medical facility for reasons. Alright. If that missile hit, okay. If that missile hits where one of my crew is, and they're weak, yeah. This is gonna suck. Okay. And my whole volley just got wrecked. My power is all screwed up. I can't mind control Zoltans. Or slugs. So... Did we win? Okay, I think we've got that. But this missile launcher is going to be the death of us. Quite literally. If it hits anywhere where I have crew, they're just dead. Well... That will be the run right there. I just lost 4 crew. Yeah. I tried to fight this one back, but that wasn't happening. Oh. A hacking event on my clone bay with a big-ass missile launcher attached. Jeez. And borders. That's a rough one. but that's okay. That's FTL. That's what FTL do. All right, folks, it's going to be a short Friday tonight. FTL's just beating the hell out of me, and I'm still really tired. And I want to make sure I can be fresh for a good XCOM stream tomorrow. So I think we will wrap up there. It looks like Ghost Wizards is streaming on a Friday since he didn't stream yesterday for Halloween. So he normally isn't live Fridays. But you guys, I'm going to throw it over to Ghost Wizards. You guys can enjoy some Long War there tonight since I wasn't playing Long War here. But I will pay out the prediction. We will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. U.S. Central Time, and the very first thing that's happening is the second base defense of our Long War Impossible campaign. So thank you all for a good, chill evening of some FTL. Sorry I couldn't deliver a win, but FTL just smacked me around a bit tonight. So thank you all for an awesome evening. Show Ghost Wizard some love and some hype, and I will see you all tomorrow for a big day of Long War right here in the Echo, where each and every one of us has a voice. Good night. God bless. Be good people. I'll see you tomorrow.